Um, since we've been in this league, I've become friends with some of the other coaches, and Gino, I had heard so much about him as a player. He's a little bit younger than me, but you get to know guys, and he's been as nice of a coach. Just talking, getting to know him because I really didn't know him before. He's very complimentary of our program, what we've been doing, and today was our day. They got us over there a couple weeks ago. We didn't feel good about it at all, but today was our day, and it's great because it wasn't. We didn't need some heroic things to happen. We entered the day saying we were going to be the most disciplined and tough team. Okay, the disciplined and tough team. We weren't going to trap. We weren't going to do all running around where they got us spread out before. We were just going to be solid. And today we were so solid, we were able to get a big lead and then hold them off. So credit to these kids for the bounce back in them. And then Nikita going 22 and 20. I don't know if I've been a part of a game like that. So credit to him. Boog, I thought, was tremendous today. After Jarrett got the hot start, I had Boog out for too long. And they're like, Boog's over there. And then I put him in, and he probably did as well as Jarrett did. So I think guys are understanding their roles, and they're just excited for the opportunity to help our team, and that's what happened today.
To get that kind of scoring on a day when Xander scores 3 points, what does that say? And I mean, I would think that's a good thing moving forward. To see the guys stepping up.
I truly think it's a great thing, and I've been telling these guys all season, scoring is not the issue for us. And we do have a guy that can go crazy with Xander. But Abdi can go crazy. Jack can go crazy. Obviously, Keita today. My young boys are just getting better and better by the game. Last time we played them, Snooty, was grabbing the rebounds that Boog got today. So he took that personally last time we played him. And he was like, I'm going to be the one on this today. And then just totally outplayed the kid. They're similar, tough guys. And today it was like he was the older guy and he was the young guy. So there's so many ways to win a game, and if we keep getting our discipline and our toughness, just that got to be our main things, all right? We play harder than you, and we're going to be disciplined and tough with doing it. It could get very fun around here, and it's just a credit to these guys because they keep coming, they keep believing me. They keep believing what we're telling them, and especially in February, we've been on them for a long time, and for them to still be looking at me like, what we got, Coach, is a great feeling and makes you think we can do some special things.
And Nikita, I think the front court, I think it was 57 points, 30 rebounds. When you see those kind of numbers, just talk about, those guys inside and kind of that commitment at both ends of the court.
57 to 30 is what?
57 points, I think 30 rebounds, something like that.
Say you was balling, man. Go ahead. Just say it. Hit him with some Ukraine.
Hey, I had no idea what was going on. I just played my game, play physical. I didn't know my numbers. Like, my teammate just told me, "Hey, you're balling out." I was like, "Oh, for real." So it was. I want to give them a credit just to keep me up, keep me updated, sharing the ball well. I did my part. I rebounded well. So that's how we outplayed them, and that's how we got it up.
You seem to love that mid-range jumper. I mean, you're comfortable inside too, but talk about that and that 15, 17-footer you like to take there.
I feel like that's a good shot for me. It was falling today. Hopefully I can just keep building on that and, keep trying to expand and get better.
And just kind of the physical play inside, you seem to kind of welcome that.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
That's just who I am. I'm a hard worker, and when I'm on the floor, I try to play hard every time.
And Steve, the cool thing with him is he comes from Camden, where he plays with 2 All-Americans. He doesn't get a lot of shots. So when we got him and he got up here and we started working with him, one of the first things I thought was, wow, he scores way better than I thought. And I don't know if there was a college group that watched him more than we did. And then when he got injured, we still stayed in there, okay? But he can really score the ball. And tonight, his first one was quick right when he got in, and I'm yelling at him, Bug, that wasn't the one. And usually that shuts him down a little because he gives me everything, and then he gets like, dang, you don't even want me to shoot. But today, and this is just growth, he just ran past the bench and didn't even look over there, didn't give me no frowned up, anything. And he just started playing. Now that's growth from a young guy. That's taking the step of being that first one wasn't the best one because he just got in. It was early in the shot clock. But I want him to shoot. And he can shoot all the way to the three. He showed us this summer. We had everybody making 500 threes every day, and I think it truly helped him. But he was a way better shooter than we thought, and we watched him a lot. So I think over these next 3 years, you're just going to see a kid that blossoms on the offensive end. He can guard 1 through 5 on defense, but you're going to see him blossom on offense just because he had to play a role in high school where most guys with his ability would have been the number 1 on his high school team. But he's already understood the sacrifice for the group, and that's why he's such a dangerous player.
To have, we had a big crowd today, energetic, a lot of former players here. To have that kind of performance today, I would think important, with everyone here.
I think it's super important, because these kids need the former guys, okay? I don't care what school you're at. And, see, we've had a lot of success here before I got here. These kids need these former guys to be around so they know it has happened, okay? Because when you're 18 to 22, you're not thinking, who's the best guys who came here before me? You're thinking, I'm the baddest man on the planet. I got a room full of everybody's the best one ever, So it's so cool that the former guys, and then we have a big, big group here, are here. And that they're seeing these young guys and giving them the support that people gave them the support when they were here. And I think that's what makes you have a successful program. When your family comes together, someday I won't be the coach, and then it's going to be another person that's the coach, and my guys are Monmouth guys, Dave's guys are Monmouth guys, Mr. Cornegay's guys are Monmouth guys. We're all Monmouth men, and that's the important part. And sometimes families break up and have problems with brothers and different things, but it's important to me that these guys know that I understand this is their program. I need input from the former guys. What are the things y'all like about what's happened? What are the things you don't? And if you're a former guy, you love it, so we can talk to you about those things, and then maybe even give them some information because they might think it's one way and it's really not like that. So anytime you can have your family here, and some of them I know really well, and some of them I can't wait to talk to today, okay? But when you have your family here, it's just a cool deal, and I'm so glad these guys were open to being here for these kids.
Now you guys have to go to probably one of the toughest places to play in the CAA. Right?
Where's that?
Can the momentum of these home games kind of carry you through, something like that?
I think so. We have 2 weeks left. We got 4 games. If you win all 4, you put yourself in the mix. We haven't had a lot of success on the road. We had one big one on the road. Towson's won them. They had an 18-game win streak till Delaware beat them. I think they lost to Hampton today. I'm telling you, every game I get a text from Pat. He's my friend. He's really been texting me this year because of Xander, because he wanted Xander out of high school, then he wanted him out at Bucknell. So we talk a lot. Earlier in the year when I was mad at my kids, he was mad at his kids, talking about, man, we're the worst team ever and all this stuff. And I said, Pat, when it's time, you'll be at the top of the league. You know this league. And then so today I heard that they lost to Hampton. We're going to walk into the craziest game, okay? It might not be the craziest crowd, the craziest game because we beat them this year, and they just coming off a loss, and they already lost one at home this year, so they're going to be super ready. But my guys are growing, and just law of averages, you're going to win one on the road sooner or later. All right. Thank you, guys. Y'all want this?
Thank you.
They got some more. Good.